Okay. Alright. Right. And what I always do is what's check on my phone to see if this is working. And it should be, but as always I just check it and stuff. And turn it down and then go on my YouTube channel. Yup. Okay. Looks like it's working. Awesome shit. Hello. Hi. Okay, what was huh? Hi everyone. Hi. Hello. Okay, when did I say I was gonna stream? I think it was or supposedly, I thought I said, before New Year's. And now, we're almost at the end of January. And now I decided to stream. I apologize, to be, just to be, I don't know, blunt with it. A lot of stuff happened in the span of a couple days. And so I finally, felt comfortable with finally streaming and stuff, so, okay. Or, just doing whatever, so. Now we're here, again. Hello. Thank you for joining. As always, we're gonna draw it and stuff. I don't have anything massive planned. Oh, you love the wallpaper. Thank you. There's that. I forgot where I got it from, but I've had this as a wallpaper for some months now. So that's awesome. Hunger. Okay. And I guess I should add another thing. I won't be I won't go through with or I'm just not gonna make the other past streams public again, just because stuff happened. Sorry. And so we're just gonna I'm just gonna have to make this is the start of more fresh streams. Make a Discord server so I can recruit you into my collective. I technically do have one, but it's just for my friends and stuff, or I'm not totally open on making a more public server, just because I don't like I don't care enough to monitor a more large server, I guess, if that's the word. Like I keep saying, a bunch of stuff happened, so I'm just feeling more strict with stuff, I guess. Too many fools around. I did have a public server before, but I just don't really care enough for that. At least anymore. At the moment, I guess you could also say. I don't know, I might be open to it in 50 billion years. Or not. You never know. I'm trying to not make my stuff too shaky, but I just had some caffeine and shit, and I'm back on medication, so I might be a little, I don't know, more dumb than usual. That's okay. That is alright. I'm just rolling with whatever. A bunch of awesome stuff going on in chat. Besides whatever's been happening around my circle of stuff, I don't know. I haven't been up to anything crazy. I'm just doing work in art. I am working on those animations I was talking about in the post. It's just that I've been slow with it, but I'll get to it. Hopefully. It's a cool dinosaur. I hope so. I saw a dinosaur, so I'll draw a dinosaur. I can't tell you what type this one is. The Shitsaurus. That's what I'll call it. At its toes. Ugh, get the down my face. Okay. I guess the biggest thing I have going on right now is that I don't have any work at all for the weekend, so that's why I decided to just stream and shit, because I was like, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. And now we're here. Does this dinosaur use 4chan's music board? I can't tell you, I don't know. You'll have to find him and ask him himself. Does he listen to Deftones? Definitely. I feel like he's a bit basic. I feel like his favorite album is just Around the Fur. And his favorite song is Combat, so don't ask me why I know. Sometimes this guy lets me on stuff, sometimes he doesn't. It's nice to not have work. I am so happy you are unemployed. I'm so glad to hear that. Wait, you know what? I'm getting money. I'm getting paid. I get cash. I'm gonna have a mansion soon. I'm gonna have a yacht, mansion. About 5 of these guys. I'm set. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I think the chat thing is still, or you know, my end is like still laggy or whatever. So I do see the chat, the messages automatically and shit. It's just that this is probably the stream or whatever lagging. So whatever. I hope it keeps making noises like that throughout the stream. I hope so. Fuck. I'm gonna draw a freak of nature. Second time. I'll try to keep a count on how many times you get to hear that. Okay, 3. I feel like by the end we'll get to 50. Also, I haven't, you know, been drawing, or I haven't, you know, done any like crazy art or nothing like shading or whatever. So I've been doing like really shit doodles. So this is what we're just gonna get for now. I guess you could call these warm-ups. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing. Having fun. On a Friday. Yeah, Friday, okay. Okay, there's your freak of nature. To emphasize freak. Wait, I should have a more giant eye right here, or nah, I don't care enough. Okay. I'll put him next to the shit source. I think that's his name. Or I think I called him Phil, I forgot. There's that guy. Yeah, you could sort of see that my shit's just a little shaky. Hold on, let's try to do a straight line. It's not gonna end up straight either way, but... maybe I was concentrating hard on that. Hold on. Like I said, I'm shaky for nothing. Just caffeine and shit. New magma page, new me. That should be the thing of the year. Oh, I have this drop hell on too. I think I was drawing Ed, Edd n Eddy. Jimmy and Sarah right there. Fan art is really awesome. Let's draw another freak of nature, but it's one of my characters. Yeah, 5-letter word for today's Wordle. Hi. Let me spell it out just in case. Hi. That's my 5-letter word for you. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just drawing. As usual. Nothing crazy. I'll try to talk. I don't know what to talk about though. I'll just talk. I guess the only other crazy thing I've been doing is just watching cartoons more. That's not a lot. That's not that at all. But I just have to let the world know, you know. And finally using, or I did buy this not long ago, but I'm finally using this the complete, or like a collection DVD thing of just Ed, Edd n Eddy stuff. Just from Walmart and shit. It's really awesome actually. It's fucking big as hell, I think. Yeah, 10 discs. Awesome. I've been just watching that. And also for the fact that it was it's like, what was I gonna say? This is my favorite show for a long time. It's really fun. What's your opinion of AI? Well, I mean, I guess if it was used for actual, you know, helpful stuff, it's interesting, but as a whole, if you're just talking about like AI quote unquote art, just get that shit out of my face. I don't want to hear any of it. It lacks of, you know, it actually looking good. It could never capture a person's, you know, people like actual talent for it or anything. Soulless bullshit. I hope the popularity of it really, really, really dies down at some point. Because not only does it harm, like, actual artists, it's just like, there's cases where it's like, just harming air quality and all that shit. No good. I don't ever condone it. I also really hate the rise of, like, memes or whatever. It's like, I don't know, next level. Just like, I don't know. I don't like it. I hate it. Don't mind the sounds. I said it was gonna happen a lot. Especially age verification. Do you think digital traditional art will go up or down in value after AI? I mean, it depends on, like, where it's targeted towards, I guess. I don't know. Like, I know big companies use it a lot, but it just never ends up good, so. And, like, when you actually hire real artists to make it, like I said, I'm more hopeful. I just hope, like, at some point it really dies down and people actually go back to, like, wanting actual quality pieces. Because it really has plagued a whole lot of stuff. Even, when people are trying to, or, like, in specific, like, I don't know, for small booths and stuff, when they're, like, trying to sell art, quote-unquote, pieces. And it's just, like, shit they wrote down in, like, a prompt or whatever. And a whole nother fair point is that, like, a whole lot of people use it with horrible intention. Like, the machines are fed to, like, reference and use, not reference, but, just use, like, real pictures of, like, anyone. It's already bad enough, but it gets even worse when it's, like, children involved. It's just really nasty. Awful shit. They do definitely need to put regulations on it. And, at some point, even ban it. Just get rid of it as a whole. That's all I really got to say about it. Just thought I'd Really hate AI. It's awful. Pure shit from a butt. Welcome to the stream. I am just drawing and stuff. Nothing crazy. I should give Dino B, this character, 2 tails, like tails from Sonic. Then she could fly around. Before I had to private all the other streams, I remember someone saying like they like the tapping and shit of the pen and stuff, and it was like, you know what? Sure. Because this is a pretty good microphone. I forgot what's called. Oh, never mind. HyperX or something. I don't use this a whole lot. I remember using it like a couple of times for Discord calls because like, I don't know, the computer microphone is pure shit, or it turned to shit because I keep on fucking yelling my head off. You know what, I'll just keep it like that. I think recently I had to go into the fucking, I forgot what it's called, but I had to manually set up the sound again or whatever. Let's see. What's the best movie you've ever seen? It's a little difficult to answer because, yeah, I do watch movies a whole lot, but like this is coming from a guy that's like, that thinks Austin Powers is like a cinematic masterpiece. So, but I don't know. The best movie, Shrek 2, unironically. I don't know, I'm not the type to be like, I forgot the word, just like, watching or like searching for deeper movies or whatever. I'm not really that type. I just like watching like more funny comedic stuff or whatever. The most recent one I watched with friends, trying to remember, Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. That one was really good. I like the twist of it and stuff. I also like mockumentaries like that. I also think Back to the Future is automatically a really good movie to watch. But I guess you could say that's more like an overrated answer or something. I don't know, like I said, I just, I love watching movies a lot. I'm just not like that crazy of like a critic or nothing. Trying to think. Another really good one I watched recently was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I love that one. I keep on watching it just by myself at random because I don't know, it hits a certain vibe of weird nostalgia for me. I don't know. Plus, I love the soundtrack of it. It's really good. There's Dino B. I feel like trying to color this one actually, because this turned out really cute. I gotta get these freaks out of the way though. Sorry, freaks. Freaks 1 and 2. Maybe I'll draw Freak 3. I don't know what the freak will be, but he'll join the party. Maybe this is Freak 3. Think about it. I never considered it until now. Opening up my mind to stuff. It's really beautiful. I'll try to make this as smooth as I can. I keep saying, I already said, but I keep, my hands are shaky and stuff. At least right now. Because of caffeine, and I guess it's more colder than I thought it would be in my room. But I don't feel like turning the fan off just because, the fan in the background you could hear. I don't feel like turning it off because I like the noise, the background noise of that. Simply. Plus I think, yeah, a lot of everyone's awake. I don't know what will be caught on microphone. Someone's screaming. Fire. 2 billion gunshots. Anything could happen, you know. Oh shit, okay. Stretch. Okay. I'm okay. I don't believe I have any weekend plans, so I think, or I don't know what's intended right now, but I hope it's not a whole lot of much. I hope I do get to go into the town or whatever, just to have fun, because I barely get to do that. And I have some money. I'm gonna waste it all on toys and movies, like I usually do. Sort of a lie. I haven't been really buying much recently. You know what I did buy though? That Ed skin. The Ed skin in Fortnite. It's so crazy to think about. Crazy in the best way, because I never saw that type of collaboration happening. But I ain't complaining about it either. And it was right when I was just starting to rewatch the show and stuff and talk about it with friends. We were even talking about like joke ideas and stuff. And lo and behold, the Ed skin. Sort of marvelous. It also feels like a weird phenomenon because it also happened with like since getting into the game, I was talking about like joke ideas about like Back to the Future and gorillas and stuff, and you know that also happened and was like, what the hell? Okay. I guess I just gotta manifest it a whole lot and it'll happen. Lisa, as in Lisa Simpson? I could see it, yes. She decided to be free and become a dinosaur. Wait, that's gonna happen what the hell are they making right now? The 800th episode? It's gonna happen in the 800th episode. Don't tell anyone I said that, though. I definitely do not work on The Simpsons. I should try shading this. I said I was gonna color, but I didn't know if I was gonna shade, but I think I will. I might push you down, but I will. I forgot what this song is. Thank you for listening to that. It's my best raw vocals I could ever give. I should go into the America's Got Talent and sing that, and don't push the golden bell or button. I think that's for the voice, whatever. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna get a record deal, and soon you'll see me on billboards singing my heart out. I'll remember you all when I get famous like that. Thank you so much for believing in me. Okay. I think I'll just try erasing the stuff I accidentally go out of line for. I forgot. Outline? Yeah, outline. I might even try streaming tomorrow around like the same time or whatever. I don't know. I don't have much planned, like I said. I'll try to be even awesomer this time. Cause like I said, I'm not gonna really plan on releasing the older streams and stuff. Just cause, to simply put it, I don't want to associate with some people anymore, any longer. And I don't want to make it sound like, I don't know, petty useless drama or nothing. It was just like stuff. And that's all I really will add to it. What program do you use? I'm just drawing on like Magma. It's free to use and online and stuff. It's more for like if you wanted to invite other people and friends to draw with you, or like it just could be a little drawing program by itself. I definitely recommend it if you just want to do mindless doodles and stuff, because I've been using this for like a couple of years. Programs as a whole, I just use what's it called? IBIS Paint X. That's all I really use for any other program. I've also been using this Drypile recently, just because I don't know, I felt like finally trying it out and I like it. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. This is another like free program you could use if you're on computer and stuff. I think you just really have to make a account for it or something. Yeah. And it also has like a bunch of cool brushes. I've been really messing around with this one recently. Hello, before I wanted to say that you have a very unique style I really like. Keep doing what you do and stay safe. Thank you very much. It always means a lot. It took me... I do it, I like having fun. I tried to think of something cool to say. And you know what, my only advice for this is that, you know what, just have fun with it. It'll definitely take a while to get where you want it to be at, but like, I don't know, just have fun with it. That's how I've been really making art and stuff. I don't necessarily follow like inspirations or nothing, I just do what I like doing. I will also try to stay safe. The goddamn weather around here recently, oh my goodness. Colder than a motherfucker. I'm gonna wake up as an ice cube. I'm so sorry. This will be the last time you ever see me. Cause I'll be waking up as an ice cube. No one, you can't even you can't even say that. Okay, which one of you got in here? I got 50 billion Trojan viruses. So, yeah, I thought it was too light for that. Okay. Put it right there though. Probably some light around here. Not too noticeable, but you can see that. I don't really have a lot of solid advice and stuff because I don't know. But I hope what I say is comprehensible enough or whatever. Like, I'm not good with words or nothing. At least I think that. I just have struggle finding what word to exactly use. Either way, thank you. Thank you. And that looks a little too faded. Give it a slight, more vibrant look. Good enough. That's what I sort of aimed for. What is going on in the server? Oh fuck, wait. I gotta look at birthday shit. I feel like a mother that left her kid at the playground. Or at the fucking gas station. Whose birthday? I gotta look at birthdays right now. Oh my god. Oh shit. I didn't even draw nothing. Give me a second. Hold on. I gotta draw. I didn't even keep that in mind. Shit. It's Fred's birthday. Uh-oh. Hold up. Just something really simple for now. I am a wonderful friend. Shit. Are you drawing dinosaurs because it is Draw Dino Day? Partially. Partially, I could say. It's always Draw Dino Day. All day, every day. Keep it in mind. The funny thing is about dinosaurs and stuff, I never been to, or I just never looked into it too often. I just know like really basic shit. I don't really know many names besides T-Rex and like Terrace. Shit, I already got it wrong. Maybe just a T-Rex. But dinosaur characters are like, I don't know, they're really fun to draw. That's my special talent. Wait, let's make his eyes big. Get the birthday. Special present for special birthday. Let's do this real quick. Lights out for a second. Please don't start crying. It's okay, we'll turn the lights back on in just a quick second. Don't throw up, because I will not clean that. I'm not responsible for that. You could already hear me typing, I hope so. I'm still checking stuff, sorry, hold on. The lights are still out, there's a monster in the cave where we're at right now. It's gonna grab one of you guys, but I'm not I can't be sure who it's gonna grab. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, lights back on, but I'll show this real quick. This is my archive server. I keep all the really cool stuff on here. And back to art, okay. Is that the monster? I think it is. Just be really careful. Be really careful where you're sitting, because it could be anywhere at any time. I'm so sorry. I just never tell you guys because it scares everyone away. So I just have to pray and hope to God that it doesn't grab anyone or anything. I can barely see that. Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't even get rid of it. Mole vision. Okay. You know what? I'll just keep it like that. This is pretty mediocre than what I usually draw, but I'm really rusty right now. I'm just having fun. That's what I like to say, but I'm probably all washed up already. Already Connor. Okay, there's that. At least add some awesomeness to the tail. Oh god, my leg. I'll just let it be for now. My leg fucking hurts. Ouch. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Sorry. Kick my leg towards the distance. I should just chop it off at this point. Again. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. I forgot. I think this is her colors. I believe so. I thought so. I might have to pull up her page. No. Well, I thought these were white. Forgetting my own characters. Forgetting everything. How unfortunate. That's life though. Best life. Let's add another freak. Something must have nipped it. Probably a viper. I'm gonna die. I have to accept it at this point, I guess. Make it more thin and awesome. Wait. That doesn't change at all. It didn't change at all. Wait. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Just settle with that. And some idiot whisker. Tiny ear or a big ear? I think I will add long. Secret third option. Don't even know what this thing is. Probably extinct, just like the other freaks of nature here. More whiskers right there. Or whatever you call those. Hair. Piece of hair. I'm gonna be a robot by when it hits the end of 2026. I'll be 35% robot. I will make a 5-hour documentary. Or not documentary, a face reveal about it. You know what? It doesn't even get hair. It's a balding idiot. Nasty balding idiot. What? The patch of fur is gone. Like 2 hairs right there. I should probably give it a really tiny body. You shouldn't even have fur for the rest of the body. Caught the bubonic pibi glitch virus. That's why he's all bare and awful and naked, nasty. It doesn't even deserve a tail. Okay, there's your freaking nature 3. Okay, wait, we got freak. Second freak. Freaking nature, that's their names. In case anyone was really wondering. You should have a wire hanging in this thing. Like one of those. It's all broken down. It doesn't even work. It's a useless piece of junk. Just like the rest of it. Here's your bundle of freaks in the color, the shaded one. What other pens do I mess around with? Wait, let's see. It says you could add a brush, but I don't know. They'll probably test that out later. I don't know what it does. You pull that down? Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. I barely used any of these, except for the, sharp horizontal. Oh my god. Okay. I'm probably fucking doing that thing now. Still ugly, I don't want to use that. Okay. Rough. Let's just look at this one. Doesn't do much, but it's probably because I just have it at a really lower setting. I don't care for it. I'm so sorry. Rougher. Okay. Some of these are useless. Orbs, fuck. Forgot they got that thing or whatnot. I don't think that'll do nothing. I don't care if it does. Shit. I already paid to get shitty ads off the side of my screen because I hate looking at ads. What if the mammal fella is I'll try to pronounce that. And I'm like level 1 vocabulary mastermind. I gave up already, sorry. There's a fossil of one of them in a battle struggle against that one. Interesting. It could be the aftermath of it. I believe it. You need to put this on the history book. You know, when you walk into a museum, it also needs to be, like, engraved in silver on the little tile things or whatever. I told you I'm a wonderful genius. Let's draw what people were probably waiting for. You probably already know. You, and you. Now I need to mess with my little markers I have. Because I only bought them because of the chisel markers or whatever they got in the pack. Because I was like, what the fuck? I have to get this. I haven't been using it in a while, but I should. I think it's in one of my older bags or whatever. Because I would love to do traditional pieces and use her as the test subject, because that's what what I use it for a lot of the time. Let's make it look like she just woke up from a slumber, because I honestly have not drawn her in a while. And in a while, I mean 2 months? I don't know. Whenever I posted the last animation with her. Let's see. Oh, 3 months. My bad. Okay. Let's make one of her eyes more weaker. More awful. And crusty. Peak thumbnail, thank you. I work really hard to meet expectations. And do what makes people happy. I did sort of lie about not drawing her in 3 months. I did try to attempt to draw her earlier on my phone. I think, yeah, my phone. But it's a nothing burger, so I won't post it ever. I don't think. Just a test. I was gonna make her hair more disheveled, but it's already all messy looking and awful. I should give her a little, like, one of those long sleepy caps, whatever you call them. Shit you see in a cartoon. This is like her waking up in bed just now. I was thinking to add those sleeping curls or whatever people put on. I don't think she would care enough to do that though. There's her long sleeping hat. Should add like a really puffy thing right here. I'm having deja vu. I feel like I already drew something like this before. It was probably with something else. This is so wholesome and heartwarming. You could barely even see her pillow. Here's covering it all up. Well, not. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's give her a more big pillow. Oops. There we go. She just started waking up. I was about to say she's starting to drift off to sleep, but she's waking up. I lie. I'm evil. My bad, I was dropping my phone. Ow! Okay, sorry. Had to stretch. And this will be girl thing, like, after finally waking up for the morning. Give it a second. Wait, I should make her smile more. Turn that frown upside down, woman. Thing. Sorry, girl thing. This will be girl thing on a good day. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. Joyful critter, she is so happy for the first time in her life. It's heartwarming. Girl thing has finally found happiness. The happiness she found is herself. Because of course she would think that. Evil bastard. She's like looking in a mirror right now, admiring herself. She's petting her eye in this other hand. Because she thinks she is so goddamn gorgeous today. You know what? She's really happy about that. I don't think anyone should try to make it otherwise. I'll call this the routine. She should put a little bow on. Because she's feeling that good today. Okay, there we go. Youch. Youch, youch, youch. Who else did I want to try? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'll draw B because I feel like it's mandatory to do that in the stream. Draw B. Be free. I hate drawing her off model, but it's really fun to do it sometimes. I don't know what would be considered on model to me, but I have like things written down, what I should do and should not, how to draw them, whatever. I think she'll be really happy too. This will be called the happy stream. Despite the thumbnail, everyone is having a good laugh. They're smiling, having fun. God, I gotta finish this one piece I was drawing with her. Like, I had to sketch down, like, at least 4 months back. I don't even remember when I started drawing it, but I only had a sketch, and I stopped. I don't know, I've lost motivation for it. And then, like, a few weeks ago, I finally picked back up on it, and then I did it again, and ignored it. But I think I should try to, finish the thing. It'd be my first full-on drawing of the year. But who knows? You know what? That should be my New Year's resolution. Whatever. Is that I should actually stay true to my word. Stood up on a stage to say that. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's make it orange. It's more like a Danny shade blush thing. We're searching tables tonight. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing. How are you today? I am doing fine. It was a while back, but I finished work and stuff, and so I won't have to go in until like Monday or so. So I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna finally start streaming, or at least try to, in the span of those 2 days of the weekend. Nothing exciting happened, but you know what? It's better than nothing, I guess. Or, And I hope you are well today as well. Or what soon will be tomorrow. I emoji. When it hits 12. Dang, I had something in mind, but I forgot what it was. It's like I can't even talk about it anymore. Rest in peace. Checking my phone. Here. Okay. Back to drawing. Jesus Christ. I have our display of freaks. The dinosaur bee thing. This is a whole army I'm building up right now. I feel really rusty with a lot of stuff right now. These hands are crazy. Too crazy. It's whatever. I think I'll get back into the swing of stuff, hopefully, soon. Looks around, gulp. I should make the arm though. Because it's more like if you see it. If you don't, that's okay. Got that going on. Bam. Don't feel like doing much with that anymore. Okay. I'm trying to draw more massive stuff or get used to drawing big things instead of, you know, zooming in a whole lot to draw it. And it's sort of been working. I think I'll get used to it. I always feel the need to draw a bunch of cigarettes in her mouth. Because I feel like she just does that to look cool, but she's not. Just move this more outward, probably. There we go. Wowzer. What I'm saying too. Something troubles girl thing. But we'll never know what. Draw her with their long ass claw things. I gotta zoom in on this one. Oops. Wait. Doing schoolwork while watching this is an amazing experience. I think it'd be horrifying. I think you'd start seeing red static from your left eye and pure darkness in the other. And you start blowing things up. At least I think that's how it'd go down. Just be glad the monster hasn't appeared in a while. You know, the monster. Because I feel like it'd get 10 times worse and dangerous to be in here. And creepypasta when? Creepypasta right now. Ooh, bringing back Halloween again. That fish might even show up too. Those who remember, rest in peace, fish, whatever your name was. Oh no. I think I saw something. I don't know about you guys though. You just never know. How am I gonna work this out? It's like, am I nicer to see it? Robbie! Robbie, get out of here! Robbie, get him! Burn the witch! I lie, I'm sorry. Robbie, stay. Hello, Robbie. Hello, Robbie. Hi, Robbie. Hello, Robbie. Hi, Robbie. Yo, who's saying that? Sorry. Dude, on fire. Oh my god. Who grabbed you? Who took the word seriously? Put him down. Don't set him on fire. I didn't mean it. I really didn't mean it. Oh god. Not again. Shit. Everyone be nice to Robbie. I think he bit my arm off before, but you know what? I'll let it go. What the fuck is Time to look out, everyone. There's still a monster around here. You did not bite my arm. You did so, I remember. If you weren't the one that bit my arm, I don't know who it was. And maybe I don't want to know. I got to go. I forgot on my work break. Well, good luck with work. Shit. I've been off work, haha. You're still at work, haha. Ha. Bah. This reminds me of the time I put a metal cup in the microwave without realizing. Shit. Did not explode. That's crazy though. Personally, I never had any problem with, I don't know, putting shit in the microwave. But you'd think that'd be like, not detrimental, but they'd do something in the microwave, especially if it's a big old ass cup, or whatever size cup it is. Metal, either way. The only kitchen accidents I ever gotten into was either accidentally chopping at my fingers with a knife or accidentally burning myself. You know, typical stuff. There was this one time though, I was making fucking banana bread. Yeah, banana bread. And it looked done. I was about to go to work. I was like, you know what? I'll pull it out. Let me look at this. And then I was doing like a little leverage, probably leverage, but you know, I was just trying to see if it was actually done, and some of it spilt onto the glass part of it and started burning. I was like, fuck. And then I blast my noggin smooth off. Afterwards, I'm okay though. I got back up. And I think the banana bread still turned out alright. Less quantity. But it ended up alright, I think. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just drawing and having a fun old grand time. And I'm talking as much as I can to keep, I don't know, everything alive and not that scary. Because there's also a monster after, I don't know who, but there's just a monster in here. We gotta be careful. I was gonna have her like sit down on like a lawn chair or whatever. Sometimes I can't reach, I can't do it. I can't find the word for it, whatever. Oh, almost losing space on here. Should make another layer or something. Maybe. Should Dude, what? I think I'll do it later. I think I'm too scared to enter wherever that is. Let's draw one more freak in here. Make his head like really huge. This is the twin brother of the original freak. I think that's a good head. Make his eyes shiny this time. Oh my goodness. Get this thing out of here. Kick him out. Wait, even tinier ears. Okay. Give him a smaller body though. Or whatever is considered small for him. Make his feet long though. Disgusting creature. Oh my god. Nasty motherfucker, bro. Holy shit. Okay. I'm too scared to continue on that freak. His name is Big Johnny and he's doing his best. Well, he has to. If this is his best, I don't think I have enough hope for him. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to say. I think he should try harder. But I guess he is doing a little better than, what was it, his brother or whatever, his twin cousin, forgot who. Doing better than this guy because he actually has 2 eyes and this one doesn't. And a broken antenna, Jesus. So I think that's all he got going on for him right now. Otherwise, I'm so sorry. May God have mercy on that soul. I hope that caught on camera to the door. On camera, sorry, on microphone. I'm going crazy. Okay. I'm always looking at a corner of my room. I'm always making eye contact with this, what are they called? Beanie Baby or whatever? I think it's one of the newer ones. Well, obviously the newer ones with the glitter eyes, but I think this is like a newer one with the, it's a green caterpillar thing. I remember seeing pictures of it on TikTok and I got really, enamored with it. I think that's the word, yeah. Something about it was so majestical. I had to go find it. And I ended up finding it. I forgot which store. But it was a really good, wonderful purchase. Now he sits on a box. Just staring at me. Love the thumbnail, thank you. Sometimes my turtle gains the ability to see into the future and will flinch at stuff before it even happens. She also predicted that my friend transformed into the color purple. She was right. The turtle of knowledge, I guess. Just casually have like a magical turtle on your hand. Be sure to feed it good lettuce and whatever else turtles eat. Turtle food. Are you like attached to the old Beanie Babies or the new ones? Because I find myself being so sad they don't even make the old ones anymore. I'll be honest, I like both. I've been around like people that have collected more of the Beanie Babies and stuff since that was like the thing back in 2015 or something. I like the designs and stuff and like how colorful they are. There is definitely always a massive charm to the older Beanie Babies and stuff. I have more of a collection of that one. I'm trying to look, cause I have the couple of the bear ones, just the bears or whatever. I have like this rainbow one, or like it's white and has rainbows on it, like a pattern or whatever. I have like a colorful orangutan. I have one of the angel Beanie Babies, the one with gold wings. I think I got most of this at the thrift store. I remember seeing another angel one with the hologram wings, but it had like doo-doo on it. I didn't want to buy that shit. It was a tough pass, but I'd rather not own the doo-doo baby. I have this one that has like a peace sign on it, I think. I have one that's like a birthday thing around March or whatever, like March birthday, because I thought it was cute with the priority hat and stuff. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I have the big ass fish. Well, I don't think it might be one of the older ones. I have the black and yellow fish or whatever. It's big and giant, and fat and stupid. I have those iconic colorful worm things. Whatever they called, the awful thing. That's all I could see right now. I think I have a couple more, but I forgot what I fully got. I miss the Beanie Babies more than since the newer ones don't feel so full of beans. They need the beans. I feel like they really are holding back on them, not feeding them. Beanie Baby torture. Yeah, I guess overall you couldn't really call the newer ones Beanie Babies if they don't got the beans in them. Just more stuffed. Which is alright, I guess. But if they want to stick to, what they make, I feel like they have to add more. Oh shit, I remember I had the, green dragon or whatever. Not the Beanie Baby, but the Beanie Baby one. I forgot what it looks like. It really ugly, and I mean it in a really good way. I'll draw a really poor edition of it, how I remember it. That's his wing. That's my wonderful rendition of it. That's what I remember having. I know it had orange wings, that's all really. You should draw a starving Beanie Baby. Well, let's make this one the starving Beanie Baby. Hold on. I was gonna say I'm not too much of a collector, but that would be very hypocritical and wrong because I do collect a lot of stuff. But I guess I'm not really out there like actively looking for Beanie Babies a whole lot, but I will grab one or two that look really cool to me. So I guess I could consider having a Beanie Baby collection. I always felt like they were full of spider eggs. I would eventually hatch and start an apocalypse where everyone would die, and that's why I don't got them beans. We have to test it out. We have to do science project and shit. What do? Cut them open and stuff or whatever. And then maybe you're right, and they'll gnaw our faces off. The spiders. This dude's so starved, he got his eye bulging out. He's going crazy without the bean. He's also so starved he doesn't even look like a dragon no more. He's beautiful, we will call him. Greetings. That's his name. He's a part of the freak collection, but I think he's the more special one out, or special as in the better one out of the other freaks. Oh yeah, another recent one I've grabbed is I guess it's one of the newer Beanie Babies. It's a crab with colorful legs. I thought it looked rather cute. It's hanging on a little countertop, not counter. Why would I have a counter in my bedroom? I could, but that's not really me. It's mostly pink, but it has like colorful legs and stuff. I don't know what its name is. Colin Bushes. That's his last name. Greetings Bushes. And this is his nickname. This is the OC of the century. Does anyone else feel like cheesecake is more of a pie than a cake or cheese? I honestly considered it its own thing because it's like, I wouldn't even call it a pie or a cake. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's probably its own thing. That's what I consider it, at least, in my humble opinion. I don't have too much cheesecake anyway. I don't think about it, but maybe I should. Gotta be more open-minded like that. Well, honestly, okay, thinking more about it, I feel like it leans more towards a pie if it only has, like, what you consider, or, like, you know, what I consider it to be crust, you know, as the little, crust thing on the bottom or whatever. I feel like it'd be more leaning towards the pie genre. Either way, whatever. That's what I believe. It's technically custard. Interesting. Never had custard. Definitely heard of it, but I never had it. Okay, I need an answer. Is cereal a soup? I feel like it can't be a soup if it's not. It's a really stupid explanation for me, what I think, but I feel like you have to. I like pulled chunks of my hair out. I feel like it would be. Oh my god. Start having a breakdown over it. It'd have to be slow cooked to be considered a soup, I feel like. But then, more slow cooked stuff is more of a stew? Really groundbreaking questions right now. I'm at a loss. I feel like you're winning in this one. If you want it to be considered a soup, you win. Cause yeah, like you said, I feel like it depends on your definition of soup. Cause I feel like either way, both of them, stew and soup, need to be. It has to take a while to cook and shit, or whatever. Break down into like. Well done. No. The fall of. I'm going crazy. Slow cooking my cereal. That's what we need to do. That's what you need to do. You need to put it on a pot and like let it boil for at least 18 hours. And then if you check at the bottom and it's pure like charcoal and black and burnt, that's when you got it. And like the cereal is dissolved into little chunks and pieces. Ew. I mean that's really delicious. You really gotta try it. Gotta make a cookbook. When people use like bone marrow to make jelly for like foods and shit, do you think people would taste as good as that? Like people bone marrow? Definitely. I've had it 15 billion times. Over exaggerating. I had it 18 times and I definitely recommend that. Just as good as beef marrow, bull marrow, cow marrow, elephant marrow. I think everyone could agree here. We all had human marrow. Yes, we, us. Emphasize. Exclamation point. Red circle, us, we. Teamwork, team effort. I already lost what I was trying to jump for. My bad. Okay. My friend once actually managed to burn water. She described it as brown sludge. I feel like, there must have been something in, like, either the pan or bowl or whatever she was cooking in before, prior hand. Because that could happen where, like, if you let oil or whatever sit in there, or, like, I don't know, if you haven't properly cleaned it, that would probably be an explanation on to why it burnt and changed and all that. But you know, if it was clean and everything, and it did turn into that, I feel like a witch previously owned the pond, sure. The pan or pot, a witch owned it. And that's why it's like miraculously it turned into like sludge and stuff. Easy witch brew pot. It's a character I haven't drawn in clean years. I gotta look. Never mind, I already gave up on that. I'll just draw Danny. This is like a upshot angle. I think that's the word. Question mark. Looks around. Itches my bald spot. There we go, that's more like it. Okay. I wasn't recognizing him. I don't know who that was. Monster. No, I never call him that. The kind beast. Give him a little hair clip for fun. I like that girl thing is just in the corner taking up all the space. Nasty, nasty. You kind of remind me of this guy in a dream I had that forced me to wake up. My bad. It was a nightmare. These streams are a nightmare. I'm a part of a, damn, what are they called? I can't think of a word, so I'll just call it awful dream. Purgatory nightmare. You're stuck here watching this stream forever. Forever. I'm sorry, I don't feel like screaming right now. I'm so sorry to disappoint. I barely ever dream, but I think the last dream I had actually wasn't too far off or long ago. I forgot what really happened. I'm trying to remember. Please, I want to see my kids again. Too damn bad. No, I don't remember what happened in my dream. I have the stupidest of dreams that I always have like You know, when it's not something really scary that I won't talk about, it's always like I'm hanging out with characters and stuff. And it could be random characters too. It's nothing like, well, sometimes it's my favorite characters, but sometimes it's just like random characters. You know what? I'd rather have that than anything else. It was from long ago, but I remember this one. I was in a lowrider with I forgot who and who, but there were two characters, and one of them like rolled up this big giant blunt full of other little blunts with, and like tried to use that to kill me or whatever if I took a puff of it or whatever. That's all I remember out of it. But I think it says a lot. Deep message. I had a dream where I made a cup of coffee for Barack Obama. It's sort of awesome. It might have happened in another life. I hope you enjoyed the coffee. Speaking of coffee, I haven't had any coffee in like years. I'm just not really a coffee dude. Or I sort of was back then, but like I got sick of it, and it's just, I don't know. At most, I will have a, what are they called, frappes or whatever. But now I don't know. I have considered going back on just like plain black coffee, because I was like, it helps out. It helps with stuff. But I think I've also just avoided it because, like, you know, I could easily just, you know, not use it in coffee and stuff, but I'm just lactose intolerant. So I think that's played another major role in why I just don't want to have any coffee. I start going green and I start shriveling up and my hair all falls out. My nails grow up to like 50 feet. My eyes pop out and then pop back in, but like one's like all moldy and stuff. Dairy products are problematic. Another thing I can't really have much of is gluten. So sort of like killed two birds with one stone. Weak ass motherfucker. Well, you know, I could have both of this stuff, it just really hurts at the end. Sometimes I just, you know, roll with that. Live, laugh, love. I should get 20 shirts that says that. I think we should all get shirts that says that. Live, laugh, love. There's this one weird dream I had where my abusive dad, who I haven't seen in 6 years, was battling a giant Charizard. My turtle killed them both, and we rode away and crashed into a McDonald's sign. That's sort of beautiful. I could see it. It should be like a whole movie. Freedom. I'm gonna make him shrug and go, huh? or not hump, but like down, down. Gets a cool bracelet. And the other hand is more like forward. And his watch, it's an important item. Where is my pen? Okay, right there. More arm, one arm, more arm, okay. You know what, should just start describing stuff like that. More arm, less leg, that leg, bend leg, 2 leg, 1 arm, lower arm. Also add more awesomeness to his hair. Perfect, okay. Wonderful canvas. Ow. Okay. Wait, checking my phone real quick. Whoa. Forgot that. Let me check Twitter really quick. Nothing is happening on Twitter as usual. Nothing awesome. Never. Wait, okay, check my main. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing. The fuck? Always someone posts, whatever. Okay, done with that. Get out of my face. If you're ever sad, just imagine yourself as a chimpanzee and imagine yourself hanging out with your chimpanzee family. I feel like if you are ever sad, I feel like you should put on a slime video compilation. Start eating cherry tomatoes. That's the second method, I feel like. Ow. Okay. Slow them. Put the thing on there. Let's draw new. Oops. awesome stream thumbnail. Thank you so much. I put so much effort into it. A whole lot of care and effort and thought process into it. I think it's the main thing I use a whole lot, but I've archived, or not archived, but I just private everything. That's what I always use as the thumbnail. Because there's no other best way to describe how this stream is gonna feel. Oh, my back! My back! Okay. Live, laugh, love. Always remember. I keep thinking I have to go back into work now, but I do not have to. I'm free for 2 seconds. I must depart now to hang out with my bro. It may or not return. Either way, thank you for joining. Thank you for asking really beautiful, awesome questions. And telling awesome tales and stories. Thank you very much. We will see you 2 billion years from now. Oops, I gotta bring this thing back up because I don't want to look at those. Don't care about the other marker, pens, whatever. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't know who this character is. I think I drew them for test animation. Don't think they looked like this though. I'm just doing it from memory. Smart ass going. Other arm right there, holding that arm up. I should have them seated, or maybe they're like leaning, looking towards wherever they're looking at. A small stack of books they're leaning on because they're really smart. I don't think I've seen the monster in a little while. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen it. I think it ran off. Scared it away. I think we can finally breathe a fresh breath of air. Not that the monster is gone. Thank God. Even give this dude like a tie. I feel like it completed. Freak of nature, plotting, thinking, analyzing, more thinking. I should change the footing, and I don't like how it looks. There we go. Good enough. Yeah! Ouch! Motherfucker! Okay. The girl thing died. Wait. I think she would sorry, Jesus Christ, I think she would die by a drive-by shooting. That's just what I think, at least. You know, if it ever happens, don't look at me. I'm just making assumptions. Rest and piss. Piss and peas, as in the green peas. Vegetables. A mix of both of that. Ew. Nasty. I hope no one shows up to a funeral. Oh, my other fucking leg. Okay. I'm not gonna make it. Ouch. Okay. Running out of ideas. Not meaning I'm taking requests, but I'm just running out of ideas. Anything grand. I'll draw Jax from The Amazing Digital Circus by memory. Okay, that's all I remember him. I'm so sorry. There's Jax from The Amazing Digital Circus. Goosework would be so proud. This will be my demo reel. No, that's not the word. That'll be my application to join. I forgot what production it is under. Fucking Glitch, whatever. This is how I'll get in. I'll physically send it to the office or whatever. Mail it. It's just that. Here's SpongeBob. Drew ship couldn't help but also make yaoi of them. How do I refrain from thinking about it? I don't know how to help you. I'm sorry. Don't have any. I don't know. I don't know who that is. They are. Let's give SpongeBob these big shoes. Because as a whole, I'll be honest, I haven't drawn too much ship art of much of anything. Unless it really moved me. That was like fucking months back. SpongeBob looks special. Poor SpongeBob had a migraine. You have to give him a moment. We're gonna make him say, ow. And to emphasize he has a migraine, we're gonna like have a really big giant van right here. And his eyes are like sort of puffed out because he didn't get much sleep that night because of his migraine. I hope he gets better soon. Please, God, please. Pray for SpongeBob, guys. Something really awful happened. Here's his little tie. Oh my god, he snorted the secret formula. Rest in peace, you greasy bastard. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. SpongeBob is gonna end in 2014. I forgot all about that. Please, SpongeBob, please be forever. Please don't end in 2015, please. Please, oh my god, please. It'll be right next to Jax. Because I think him screaming in SpongeBob's ear is gonna help him get rid of the migraine. Let me check back on Twitter again. Evil Waffle Habit. Nothing happening though. It's a really good gif. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're drawing SpongeBob. Poor old SpongeBob has a migraine. Pray he gets better. I want to keep him in the corner as I draw. I'll be right there. Oh, I gotta, hold on. Damn. Okay. Alright, hold on. Got this, I got this, I got this. Youch. Okay. I'm getting weaker by the second, I'm so sorry. It's some beautiful art. I'm really glad it is. I wanted to capture like deep human emotion when making this. I looked up hours and hours of references just to get this right. Now we're here. Now we're here. Oh shit, my bad. Something blew up. I'm so sorry. I want Double D to join us too from Ed and Netty Ed. I'll have him looking on. He's gonna cry. Because he's so scared for SpongeBob. He hopes he gets better. He's gonna be heartbroken. Wait. How could this happen to SpongeBob? I'll give him a big cheer right there. Because you have to show that he's super sad about us. It was a horrible time. He's gonna be standing right beside Squidward. He's really scared to be around SpongeBob right now, but he's so sad for his friend. Because he's such horrible, awful pain. It's even giving me all emotional. It's so beautiful. My fucking leg. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You gotta be looking at SpongeBob more. Sorry. It's probably too scared to directly look at him. It's just cause of how heartbreaking and rough this is on everyone. I had to draw the rest of Squidward, I forgot. I forgot to, but I remembered to. I think this heartbreaking piece will be the final thing I'll draw tonight for this stream. It got way too real and emotional. I think we all shed a few tears over this drawing so far. Let's just pray and hope SpongeBob will feel better these trying times. Oh my fucking back, dude. Okay. Looks like it's almost 12. Okay. Sorry. Where's my fucking mouse? Sorry. Okay. They'll stop when it hits 12. Thank you so much for joining and watching. I'll be sure to try. I keep saying it, but I'll just keep on trying to stream and stuff. If you guys want me to, I'll obviously still try to push out animation and stuff and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try. I'll keep try. I'll keep try. That's a really good ending sentence. Alright, thank you. Goodbye!